Hi, welcome to Bobby Cinema Theater. I'm Bobby Cinema, calling BC. Today is November 30th, my 39th week of my webcast live at Bobby Cinema. We're introducing new movies and DVDs that's out this week, or I make my final grade on a movie out this week. Go to my website where you can read the plot and watch the movie trailer. The first movie out this week in theaters is Four Christmases, starring Vince Vaughn and Reese Witherspoon. Written by Seth Gordon, produced by Gary Barber, produced by Warner Brothers Pictures, and New Line Cinema. I took this film. I recommend people watch this movie in theaters. Vince Vaughn, Reese Witherspoon made an extraordinary performance in theaters. My hat's off to them. I rate this movie a B-. The next movie out this week is Transport 3, starring Jason Statham, directed by Oliver Megaton, produced by Luke Besson, and produced by Lionsgate and 20th Century Fox. I took this film. I recommend people watch this movie in theaters. This movie is a great action film, and Frank Martin is back and is added again for another transport. Jason Statham made an extraordinary performance in this film. My hat's off to him. I grade this movie a B-. The next movie out this week is Australia, starring Nicole Kidman and Hugh Jackman, directed and produced by Baz Luhrmann, and used by 20th Century Fox. I took this film and I recommend people watch this movie in theaters. Nicole Kidman and Hugh Jackman make an extraordinary performance about a cattle rancher who falls head over heels over an English aristocrat after Pearl Harbor and the start of World War II. I grade this movie B-. The next movie out this week is Milk, starring Sean Penn, directed by Gus Van Sant and produced by Dan Jinks and produced by Focus Features. I took this film. I recommend people watch this movie in theaters. Sean Penn made an extraordinary performance in this film, playing a gay activist and a politician from San Francisco, Harvey Milk, who fought for gay civil rights through the 1960s until his death in 1978. Rate this movie a B+. That's all the movies out this week in theaters. The next movie out on DVD this week is Hancock, starring Will Smith, directed by Peter Berg, produced by Will Smith, and produced by Columbia Pictures. I took this film. I recommend people watch this movie on DVD. Will Smith made an extraordinary performance playing Hancock, a washed-up superhero trying to redeem himself. My hat's off to Will Smith in this movie. I grade this movie a B+. The next movie out this week is Fred Claus, starring Vince Vaughn, directed and produced by David Dobkin, and produced by Warner Brothers Pictures. I took this film and I recommend people watching this movie on DVD. Vince Vaughn made an extraordinary performance in this movie. My hat's off to him. I graded this movie a B. The next movie out this week is Space Jump, starring Andy Samberg, directed by Kirk DeMicco, produced by Barry Sonnenfeld, and produced by 20th Century Fox, Vanguard Animation, and Stars Media. I took this film. I don't recommend people watch this movie on DVD. They should get better actors and better writers for this movie. So trust me, if anyone want to see this movie, try not to watch it before you bore yourself to death when you see this movie. That could put you to sleep in 2 seconds. I grade this movie a D. That's all the time we have today. Come back next week. We're introducing the new movies out this week and on DVD. Don't forget to log into my website where you can look at my new trailers, play my movie trivia, and my puzzle. This is BC. See you next week. Now get out.